I believe that KADENA's native cryptocurrency called KDA has huge potential. That's what she said. But besides that point, even though that is not financial advice, in today's video, I want to explain several reasons why I believe KDA during the next bull run could at least go to the price of $50 and make a lot of those KADENA haters come running over to their girlfriend's boyfriend and start pulling out their G-strings and thongs. And here are the reasons why I think so. First of all, I think that KADENA is one of the best layer 1 blockchains out there. KADENA is fast, it's secure, it's highly decentralized, and it's highly scalable too. I think KADENA is truly the complete package when it comes to layer 1 blockchains. KADENA currently already has over 8 major partnerships, and it even has been able to facilitate over 48 million transactions so far, which I find very astonishing. Over 48 million, that's almost as many baby mamas as Elon Musk has. I feel like it's every other week Elon Musk is announcing that he has another kid or another baby mama. And of course, I'm just joking, Elon probably doesn't have over, 48 million baby mamas, but he has a lot of baby mamas. It's way too much in my opinion. Come on, Elon. But besides that point, I think a figure of over 48 million is quite amazing nonetheless. And here's the thing, KADENA has fantastic A+ leadership in my opinion. And why do I say that? Because first of all, when we take a look at the founders of KADENA, they are two individuals by the name of Will Martino and Stuart Popejoy. And now when I say these names, some people, they may think, well, who cares about them? But in reality, in my opinion, they are the real deal. Because as a matter of fact, Will Martino and Stuart Popejoy actually helped build JP Morgan's first ever blockchain, otherwise now known as JPM Coin. So when I say that, I bet a lot of people now are saying, wow, these people, they have an amazing track record. And that's true. They have an amazing resume and they have a lot of experience. A lot of crypto projects out there, when you pull out their website, you take a look at the founders. Let's face it, some of these projects, their founders, they look like they just came fresh out of Chipotle or 7-Eleven or something, However, that is completely not the case when it comes to KADENA. The founders don't look like they came fresh out of Chipotle. However, it doesn't end there because a member of the KADENA advisory team is a guy by the name of Dr. Stuart Haber. And Dr. Stuart Haber, by the way, happens to be the co-inventor of blockchain. And also on top of that, he was the most cited author in Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin white paper. And I think the fact that KADENA even has an individual like Dr. Stuart Haber on their advisory team in the first place, I think is a true testament to ask that just how special KADENA is. If KADENA was a random nonsense project, Dr. Stuart Haber wouldn't even bother being on their advisory team. But as a matter of fact, he is on the advisory team. And again, I think that if anything truly proves just how special KADENA is. In addition, I think it's important to note that as of right now, there is already over 50 projects on the KADENA ecosystem, which I think is something to be very impressed by because despite KADENA's relatively young age, it already has been able to accomplish so much already. And personally, in my opinion, a major catalyst for the future growth of KADENA is the fact that I do think that the blockchain technology market has a lot of potential. As a matter of fact, the blockchain technology market by 2030 is anticipated to be worth over $1.4 trillion, which is a very insane amount, by the way. And I think that moving forward as the blockchain technology market continues to grow, I think so will spectacular A+ blockchains, much like KADENA. So when I consider just how incredible KADENA is, I don't see why its native cryptocurrency, called KDA, won't go to the price of at least $50 during the next bull run. At least that's the way I take a look at it. And of course, that is not a guarantee, but personally for me, I am always going to be dollar cost averaging into KDA. I don't bother with swing trading, using leverage, day trading. I don't bother with any of that type of nonsense. All I'm focused on is slowly but surely accumulating KDA on a consistent basis. A lot of clown shows out there, they make a video on KDA, they pull out a random chart, they draw some random triangle, they pull out their G-strings and they say, oh wow, time to cash out, oh time to buy. They try to, use technical analysis to find the best time to buy or sell KDA. But for me, in my opinion, a lot of people who do that, just based off of my personal experience, they often get wrecked. So why would I even bother with that? I don't want to get wrecked. In my opinion, there is no need to overcomplicate things through unnecessary nonsense like that. When I see something as amazing as KDA, I just like to keep it simple. I just dollar cost average. All I'm doing is accumulating as much KDA as I possibly can on a consistent basis, and I'm going to hold my KDA and I will cash out later on during the next bull run. I think KDA has spectacular potential, and I think that during the next bull run, once KDA hypothetically goes to the price of at least $50, I think that's when we will possibly see those KADENA haters come running over to their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma and start begging for that PlayStation 5. I mean, it's going to be kind of embarrassing, but hey, that's, I guess, what's going to happen to the KADENA haters. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it.